Hi, I'm Sarah and today I am going to make sour cream. I've got actually a couple of different ideas here, and one is making it from scratch. It takes a while, it takes 24 hours, but it's really hands off. You mix it up and you just leave it and that's it. I'm going to do an experiment adding a bit of lemon juice into my homemade Greek yogurt. Apparently that makes it very similar. First thing you will need is just your normal whipping cream. It says 300 ml, you need 250 ml. I'm just going to chuck all of this in. Going to put it in a jar. First started looking this up, I first thought it was going to be one of these that you'd have to heat on the stove top or do in a slow cooker or something like that, a bit like cottage cheese, that sort of thing. But actually no power whatsoever, no electricity. That is the good thing about this. I've got a lemon, I'm going to give it a wee press and a roll, get the juices flowing. We just need 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Should in theory make it go curdly. Oops, spilled some. If you don't have lemon juice on hand, apparently white vinegar can do the same trick. Give that a wee stir. Then we want some whole milk. Of course I make mine with milk powder, so I'm just going to make a little bit. Normally I use trim milk for most stuff, so I'll just mix up a small amount. Of course the price of powdered milk has gone up dramatically as well as of late, which I'm not impressed about, but it's still cheaper than buying it in a bottle. So we need 60 ml, which is about 1/4 cup of milk in here. We're going to put the lid on, give this a good shake up, make sure it's really well combined. Now apparently consistency wise this will end up a bit thinner than your store-bought sour cream. Then you just want a breathable cloth, either I've got a muslin cloth here, or you can use like a Chuck's dishwashing cloth, or even just a paper towel, something that will cover it but still let it breathe. And I'll just put I always have an emergency hair tie around my wrist for those emergency moments when I must have a ponytail. I'm going to let that sit for 24 hours. So that's that for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, next day I am back. I bought a little pot of sour cream and I've got my, this is some of my homemade Greek yogurt in here. I'm going to do a wee experiment with this. Since I added 2 teaspoons of lemon juice to this, I'm going to stick with similar quantities. So I'm going to use about a cup of this and put 2 teaspoons of lemon juice in. And I will link below in the description my, my Greek yogurt recipe if anyone's interested in giving that a go. My kids absolutely love spicy Mexican type stuff, so hence why it is a benefit to us if I can figure out how to make sour cream myself. I suppose doing it this way you can just taste and adjust. Okay, the consistency of this is a lot thicker than what this is, but of course sour cream and yogurt do have different consistencies. Alright, what do we got here? I'm a bit nervous about this. Ooh. It's kind of it certainly looks quite liquidy. It's got quite a bit of foam on the top. A lot of foamy stuff there. Just going to give this a mix around. I mean, yeah, this is quite liquid. I'm going to be honest, it tastes like cream with a bit of lemon juice in it. That does not taste like sour cream. Did I have to leave it longer? There is nothing about that that says sour cream. Gonna give it another 6 hours or so maybe on the bench. See if anything happens. In the meantime, we taste through here. Now that's better. That's better. Ooh. The sour cream from the pot Very, very subtle, but it is creamy. I mean, you can taste it's just a little bit creamier than the Greek yogurt. However, flavour-wise, I actually prefer the Greek yogurt. Texture of that is better, but taste-wise, that is really good. I'm actually going to strain this a little bit through a muslin and see if I can get that texture just right. And we'll come back later for another tester. Right. Let's get that up. See, emergency hair ties. Always come in handy. Strain that out, chuck that in the fridge for a bit, let it drip. I am back. It is now later. This looks more as though something is happening in there. You can kind of see where I poked it. It is still liquidish, but it's getting less so. Look at that. That's interesting. So it's quite solid on top. Underneath it's still quite liquidy, but much thicker than it was. I'm going to give this a gentle stir together. Have a little taste. That's quite amazing how much that's actually changed just over a few hours. Alright, so texture-wise, it's getting there. Taste-wise, I'm still not quite getting it. I'm still just tasting, it's very creamy. Get a little bit of that lemon tang going on there, but it still really does taste like cream with a bit of lemon in it, which is not unpleasant, but it's not sour cream. Now I'm just going to have a taste of the store-bought. I'm actually just going to put this in the fridge for a bit, because I think once this has been refrigerated, that will probably change things up a bit. And I think there might not be much between these, other than texture. So I'm just going to put the jar lid back on. I'm going to let it chill down, and I will taste the chilled version, because I think that will make quite a difference. And again, I will be back. We have 3 samples. We will need to know which you like best. 2 of them are homemade and 1 is store-bought. So, in front of you is a spoon with Exhibit A. I'm holding it up.
Okay, there's a little bit off. Okay, Exhibit A. Homemade, I think. Very nice though.
Here we go. Hang on.
When do I get to
B.
taste it?
Hang on.
Is there a chair nearby?
1 second.
That is nice. I also think that is nice. That is also homemade.
Exhibit C.
Hang on, just trying to get the taste of the last one out.
Fair enough. Oh.
Ugh. Okay, I'm not sure which one was the commercial one. I like the second one the best.
You like the second one the best?
Yeah.
Olivia, this is A.
I think that's the store-bought one. I think.
Yeah, I'd say A must have been the store-bought one.
It's got the same sort
You
of
can taste that as well if you want
taste.
to. That is B.
Yeah, I see that's the
Homemade. It is yogurt. Very nice yogurt.
yeah.
Homemade. B was my favourite. I believe it is homemade. But it is also yogurtish.
Ew.
Oh,
So-
that's conclusion.
A,
Yeah.
You can take your blindfolds off now.
Oh.
A. B.
Yeah, that was my favourite.
And that's
Favourite.
Greek yogurt with some lemon juice added.
That-
Can I have another spoonful?
That is actually really
It is
yum.
really
I
good,
like
isn't
that.
it?
It is.
That was the homemade one. That actually, I haven't had a final taste of it till
It's
now.
I mean, no, it's not gross. That'd be perfectly legit.
It's fine, but I mean,
It's
it
fine.
tastes like what it is, which
But-
is basically cream with a bit of lemon juice, thickened slightly.
Yeah.
It's not sour cream.
That was sour cream. It was like, yeah, that's nice. I thought,
Can I have
That-
another spoonful of
I
this
tasted
one?
that. I thought that one there's definitely homemade.
No.
So that's way more flavoursome than regular sour cream.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was yogurt.
Yeah.
No, I thought maybe a little bit when she said, oh, okay.
The texture was quite a bit different,
That is-
but
that
I
is-
spent the last couple of hours just straining it like I do with labneh. So I
That-
just strained it a little bit to give
that
it the
is-
texture.
That in our
That's awesome, isn't it?
that is better than the stuff we buy.
Yeah.
That is nice.
I think so too. That's far better
And,
than
and,
that.
and if push came to shove,
I mean, that just tastes like cream with a bit of lemon
that
juice in it.
that tastes like
tastes like
that,
yogurt
that,
with
that
lemon.
tastes like the stuff you get at the cheap Mexican store and they squirt it through the bottle.
Oh, okay.
So that does actually
Maybe.
taste like the cheap commercial grade.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Nice Rambo band, love.
Oh.
That's how you go, Rambo band.
Rambo, Whoa. You guys got no idea what that is. That's fine.
I'll have to rework it out.
No,
the
it's
prices
sour
keep
cream. You
changing.
don't just eat sour
Yeah,
cream.
can I have
I
another
will
spoonful
save it,
of
and
the-
I'll do either nachos or enchiladas or something.
Nachos.
You heard it here first. Greek yogurt with a bit of lemon juice in. Absolutely the winner. This stuff, apparently, it's like what you get out of squeezy bottles at Mexican places. I'm not sure. I could get the blenders and try and whiz it up and make it a bit thicker.
Yes.
But I still think, taste-wise, that's just not quite there. And of course, this is your normal regular sour cream, which is perfectly nice, creamy, not nearly as flavoursome as that was. So there you go, guys. Give it a go. Hit like, leave me a comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next week.